Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel Chili Flakes. Who doesn't like muffins? Muffins have been kids' favorite in any party. What if those muffins are whole wheat flour made up and then if it is eggless? It can be healthy, tasty. Let's see how to make them. To make this tasty chocolate muffins, we need dry ingredients such as 1 cup whole wheat flour and half cup maida and half cup powder sugar and 1/4 cup cocoa powder. This is unsweetened, and 1 teaspoon baking powder or sodium bicarbonate, and then half teaspoon baking soda, and 2 spoons chocolate chips, and 50 grams of dark chocolate or cooking chocolate I have taken here, and this is sweetened again. So, and along with this I have added 2 spoons of butter. These are the dry ingredients we need. Now we'll see the wet ingredients. We need 1 cup milk. I have taken some extra milk. In case if you find the batter is thick, you can just add it and make the proper consistency. And then 1/3 cup cooking oil. You can take melted butter as well, and see to that while taking the oil it should be odor free and flavor free, like vegetable oil or sunflower oil, like that. Then 1 teaspoon vinegar I have taken. This is the plain vinegar I have taken from Baker's brand. You can take any brand. And then 2 to 3 spoon black coffee I have taken here. You can, if you don't have black coffee with you, then you can stir 2 to 3 spoon of instant coffee in hot water, and then you can use that instead. This will enhance the flavor and also it gives a very beautiful color. Let's see how to do this now. First of all, take a big bowl and now add that 1 cup of milk to it. Now add vinegar to it and mix well. Once you add vinegar, the milk will become buttermilk. By then, keep stirring and then add the oil into it. Now black coffee time. Stir it well. Now it's time to add the dry ingredients. Now sieve the dry ingredients one by one. Keep a siever here first. Now first I am adding whole wheat flour. Sieve it well. Now add maida and then add sugar. Sieving is very helpful in removing any lumps if it is there in sugar or maida or wheat flour, so that the uniform consistency is maintained and it remains lump free. Sieve them well. Now you add cocoa powder as well to the same siever. Finally add baking powder, baking soda. Sieve them well. Now after sieving the dry ingredients with the wet, you have to combine them well. Take any spatula and you have to really mix it well. Cut and fold method. You have to cut and fold. You have to fold the batter very well. Now you can see the thickness of the batter. Still I need to combine them very well. By then I have taken the dark chocolate here, right? Now I'm going to melt this chocolate and butter by using double boiler method. Let's see how to do this. I had kept a wide pan with some water in it and I had kept it for boiling. Now you can see the water is boiling very well. Now I'm going to place the bowl in this. Now let this boil for a few more minutes. As you can see here, the butter is melting and also chocolate is also melting. Wait for two more minutes. It will melt very well. Then we are going to stir it and use it for the batter. After 3 to 4 minutes, you can see entirely the chocolate is melted and blended very well with the butter. This is the final consistency of this. We are going to add it to the batter. After adding the dark chocolate, you have to fold the batter once again. Mix it well. If you don't have the cooking chocolate or dark chocolate compound with you, you can also add Cadbury's Dairy Milk chocolate. Melt it and just add it. Simple. It gives the same luster and taste to the muffins. And now it's time to throw some chocolate chips into the batter. You need to check the consistency while you are stirring the batter. See, it is still very thick. You can see it is very thick. It requires some more milk. Add it slowly and very little quantity, and then mix it well. It requires some more. See, the consistency of the batter should be such that it has to be like honey. Like how you pour honey, it slowly drops down. That's how it has to be. You need to fold it well again and again. Now see, the batter has become little loose. I'm going to add some more milk to it. The batter has reached the proper consistency now. You can see it is flowing from the spatula, but not very fast. Slowly it is dropping down. Now let's go into we are going to pour it into the muffin cups. I have a muffin tray here, and I have lined these muffin tray with the liners. I have kept some silicone cups. Now take a small ladle and pour the batter into it, and see to that you don't fill the cup entirely. You have to fill only 2/3 of it, because we need some space as the muffins are going to raise, so we need some space. And while I am pouring the batter into the muffin cups, I have kept my OTG oven in a preheat mode. I have kept it for preheating. I am going to preheat for 10 minutes so that I can bake the muffins at the temperature 180 degree, and the timing is 20 to 25 minutes. You need to check the if the batter is cooked or not in between with the help of a ice cream stick or any fork or something. The measurement which I showed in the recipe will make 12 muffins. All the muffin cups are filled with the batter, and now tap it once to remove any air bubble. And now I am going to bake these muffins in preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes in baking mode at the temperature 180 degree. It's been 20 minutes. I'll take an ice cream stick and prick deeper into it. You can see the stick came out clean. There is no batter on it. That means they are cooked well. Let's take this out now and let it cool. Chocolate muffins or cupcakes are ready now. They are cooled down. Now brush some oil on it. They look very shiny. Very little oil. You can either serve them as it is, how they are. Perfectly fine. Otherwise, you can just top it with some icing, whipped cream. I have whipped cream here ready, and I'm going to top this and place some colorful gems on it. It looks so colorful. And you can sprinkle some chocolate vermicelli like this. You can swirl up your favorite whipped cream. This is whipped cream. If you have, you can top them up nicely. These are just serving suggestion. However you want, you can do it. Now healthy, tasty and fresh chocolate muffins or cupcakes are ready to serve. I'll open it now. Let us check the texture and consistency inside. You can see it is so spongy. See, it is so spongy. Although it is eggless and made up of wheat flour, still it is so soft. And inside also you can see the pores. And they are very light. Enjoy them.